Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it has been a hot minute since I have sat down to film a video for you guys, and honestly I was on vacation. I pre-recorded a lot and I had a couple scheduled, like pregnancy and beauty, for like the week after vacation, and then it's just been kind of hectic since I got back, getting back into my routine with the pregnancy, which there's an update. I'm gonna do a get ready with me pregnancy update for you guys, 2 of the last 5 or 6 weeks. It's been a while since I've done one, so I'll do one of those videos for you guys soon. But it's just been like a lot of things have changed. There's been a lot going on with the house, with things that we're working on, and just kind of like enjoying this last bit of summer, which I hate saying because I can't believe it's already the end of August. Like, where did time go? It's absolutely blowing my mind that we're almost to fall. Don't get me wrong, like I love fall and I love the fall season so much. Fall is definitely my favorite season, but it's just, I feel like I just need one more month of Minnesota summer. And I don't know, but I also get really excited with the change of seasons too. So it's kind of like goes both ways, but I'm excited because this is a video I've wanted to film for you guys for so long, and I haven't tried this foundation because I wanted to do it on camera with you. But today we're trying a $5 full coverage foundation. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. I have seen reviews on this on the matte foundation, which a lot of people really love, but I have not seen very many reviews, or any actually, on the illuminating version. You guys know that, like with pregnancy, I think you know, I've talked about it a little bit, but your skin tends to get a little bit drier, and I already was starting to get kind of like normal to dry skin. It was oily for my whole life, and then it started to be more oily normal, and then normal dry is where we are now that I'm like 30 and pregnant. So I wanted to try out the illuminating version of this. The shade that I got is in Nude Beige, and it says it's a medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. And it does say that it's like HD high definition and it's long wearing, illuminating, full coverage. We have a lot of things to test out today, so let's go ahead and get right to it. I'll do a check-in with you guys later just to like show you how it's wearing. So we'll do like a first impression now, and then like my thoughts more at the end of the day. So I wanted to use a primer that I know that I already really like, and it is a illuminating primer because it's just what I'm into right now. So it's the Catrice Prime and Fine Nude Glow Primer, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on my fingers and just kind of rub this in. Honestly, you guys, I haven't worn makeup, I feel like, since the beach, which I know isn't true because I've definitely done like a full face of makeup in the last few weeks, but I haven't been wearing much makeup. I don't know. I think the end of summer I've just kind of been wanting to have a clean face, and honestly my skin, which is funny because I'm having a girl, they say that the girls steal your beauty, but my skin has been so good and so clear. Like, I have not had one pimple since I've been pregnant, not one. And that's crazy because I used to have really, really acne prone skin, but it's been like really nice and like glowy, and my complexion's been really good. So I haven't really needed to wear foundation that much. So I just haven't been. So let's see if this is a good match. It's the only shade I got, Nude Beige, because you guys know how I feel about buying 2 to 4 shades of foundation. That's just not gonna happen. Looks like it's going to be a little bit dark. Yeah, this would have been good to do right after I got back from the beach. It's just going to be a little dark though, and I'm actually going to fake tan in the next couple of days, so it'll match pretty well. Blends really, really nicely, and I'd say it definitely comes off as medium coverage. This is a new sponge. So special when you get a new sponge, right? But I did about... well, it's like a new sponge, so I know it's absorbing more. But I did about a full, like 3/4 of a pump on that side. And then I just put a full pump on again to do like this side. So we're already 2 pumps in, which is kind of a lot. It's blending like really, really effortlessly. I always take my foundation over my eyes. Always, always, always. I know some people don't, but I do. And then I'm going to do like a half pump for my forehead. It really is blending in nicely though. I'm going to take a little bit more down my nose and on my cheeks from that pump. Make sure to get it up in my hairline. I forgot how much I like the Real Technique sponge. I like this sponge a lot. But I just ordered a couple new ones, not gonna lie, that I'm ridiculously excited to try out. That have gotten like really good reviews from other YouTubers. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this down the neck. Kind of a lot. I'm gonna take a little bit more, because it is quite a bit. And I like to drag it down the neck versus patting because I don't want full coverage. I just want it to like blend, right? Wow, do you guys, that is illuminating. That is glowy. I wonder if it's gonna stay that glowy. Oh my goodness. That is like really like shiny, like wet looking. I don't know how I feel about that. It feels like really, really glowy. I don't know, like the coverage. Okay, so here's how I feel about it right away. The coverage is very medium. I want to put a little bit more right here, but I'm honestly a little scared too because it's so glowy. It's kind of nice, but I feel like I might look greasy in like an hour. Let's take a little bit more and just tuck that in right here in my nose. And I'd say like the coverage on my face right now is very medium. I do not think it is full coverage, so I mean it does say on the back medium to full coverage on the back. Yeah, medium to full coverage, and it doesn't say full coverage on the front, so I think it's very medium. Like you can see some of my pigmentation here, but overall it evened my skin tone out really well, and it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy either. It just feels just like really lightweight and really nice. And I think, does it say lightweight? No, but it feels really lightweight and like super nice. It doesn't feel like some medium coverage foundations. You guys know what I mean? Let's go ahead and put a little bit of concealer on, see how it blends in. I'm going to use my Catrice Liquid Camouflage, which is like my favorite concealer like ever right now. I'm obsessed. It's seriously so good. Highly recommend this concealer. I'll get you my shade. Let's look at it. We'll let that sit for a sec. My shade in this is Light Beige 020. This says, it's got like a sticker on it that says waterproof, and it does really last through a lot. Like, it's pretty amazing. And then I'll just pat this in. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys, I freaking love this concealer. It's so good. It also feels really nice to like get glam. I'm pretty excited about this right now. Oh, I love the way this concealer looks. Actually, just because this foundation is a tad dark, I'm going to take a little bit here for extra coverage, a little bit there, and a little there. And we'll just use it to highlight a little. This concealer seriously doesn't move. It is like one of the best concealers I've ever used. For sure. Okay, so it's looking really good. It's looking still really dewy, but like nice. It doesn't look greasy dewy. It looks illuminating, like the foundation has a highlighter built into it. So let's go ahead and set our under eyes. I'm going to use my Coty Airspun powder, which I've been using a lot recently because it's freaking amazing, and I can't believe I had never tried this before. So I'm only gonna really lightly set it. I'm not gonna like do a full bake. I'm just gonna grab a little bit and press it under. Press it in with my sponge, which I think makes it look like even more natural and like helps it to blend into the skin. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and put it where we put that concealer though, just so that it sets the concealer and we don't get any creasing from that. And then I'm gonna take my powder brush and what's in the lid, because I really don't want to like crazy set this foundation, but I'm just gonna use it to set the rest of the face. Just very lightly. I don't want like powdery skin. I feel like that looks really nice with the powder. The only thing that I'm kind of bummed about is like right here, I feel like it looks really uneven. And I think it's just like my skin showing through, my natural skin color, and I have like some hyperpigmentation here a little bit. And I think that's just coming through a little, and I wish I would have covered that more. But usually like medium coverage foundations really cover that, but for some reason that's really coming through. Do you guys see that? I'm really liking the way that this looks. It looks really natural. Like it didn't cling to any like dry patches. It's not making me look oily or greasy. Who knows what's gonna happen in a few hours. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll meet you guys back here for thoughts right away on how the rest of my makeup applied, and then we'll wait a few hours and I'll do some check-ins and we'll see how we're doing with this foundation. So see you guys in a sec. All right, I just finished my makeup. I filmed a pregnancy get ready with me, and seriously, I love the look that I came up with and everything that I used. So if you want to check out that video, I don't think it'll be up yet. Might be up. If it is, I'll link it below. But it'll have all the products that I used. But I used this Jouer eye palette, the Springtime in Paris matte and shimmer eyeshadow palette, which I bought when this came out like over a year ago and never used. And so I revisited it and, well, no, used it for the first time and love this purple eyeshadow. I forgot how much it brings out the color of my eyes because they're hazel, like greenish, goldish bronze. So I really love it. But we're talking about foundation today, right? So my makeup applied amazingly on top of this foundation. I do not look shiny or glowy. I just look illuminated. And even when I was putting on my highlight, I was like, oh, do I already have highlight on? But no, I didn't. It was just the foundation. And it's just this like perfect kind of radiant, glowy finish. So I'm excited to see how this wears. I'm gonna do check-ins for you guys and updates and see how it wears throughout the day. I'll be wearing this. It is 11 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'll let you guys know what time it is when I check in. I'm probably gonna do my check-ins in front of these lights because I feel like it's the most accurate way to do it. Maybe I'll do one in natural light for you guys with my vlog camera, so you guys can see what it looks like in natural light too. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far, like loving it, to be honest. It looks really natural. I love the coverage. I'm kind of really excited about it because it's not full coverage, which I thought it was going to be. So I thought I was going to be like, I don't know if I want to wear this, but like this is one that if it really is long wearing and it lasts a long time and it like stays nice and it doesn't break up, this is what I would wear like in the summer. It just feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation at all. And I'm like pretty much full glam, right? Like I kind of love this look for my baby shower. Yeah, I don't know. I just really love the way that this looks on my skin. My pores aren't super visible, like my texture isn't super visible. It looks like it melted into my skin. It doesn't look like it's sitting on top of it, and that's really important to me. Some full coverage foundations just look like cake face, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not super into that. So, yeah, that's my update for you guys, and I will see you back in literally a minute with the check-in, but you know, it'll be hours later. Okay. Hi guys. So it is 6 o'clock, so I've been wearing this for 7 hours, and I told you I would do a natural light check-in, so I'm going to see how close I can get to do the check-in. Can you guys see me okay? So it has started to break up a little bit for sure. It's been 7 hours, and it is really shiny. I'm going to do a final check-in in like another hour on the big light so you can see how it looked there. But I'm still really happy with the way that it looks. It's not horrible. I haven't powdered again, and you can see that it is still a little bit shiny. But overall, I'm still really pleased with it, and I really like it. If foundation can break up in a nice way, that's what I feel like this is doing. It's not like patchy or like weird or like gathering in any weird places. Like everything still looks nice on top of it. It's not overly oily or shiny, and for an illuminating foundation that can be like a really big problem. So I'm very pleased with that, and I'm just really happy with the way that it looks. Every time I've looked in the mirror, every time I've looked outside in person, it still looks so nice, and I have a feeling that under the lights it's still going to look really nice, and I'm not going to touch it up again. So I'm going to leave it like this, and then we'll do our final check-in under the lights in a sec. Hey guys, it is real late, like 9 o'clock, and I haven't filmed this final check-in because I just completely forgot all night, and I've told Tim since 6 o'clock, like, remind me to film my last check-in, remind me to film my last check-in, and I've completely forgotten every single time. So I've now been wearing this foundation for 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours I've been wearing this foundation, and honestly, I'm so impressed. I feel like the long wear name, like my hair, what is happening? The long wear name stands. I mean, this stuff wore so well. My eyeshadow is like falling apart, but everything else, like my blush and my bronzer, yeah, it's all faded, but it all like still looks pretty good for 10 hours later. Why can't I remember anything right now? It all pretty much wore off my nose and a lot on my chin, but I napped for 90 minutes. I've eaten like a ton of meals, snuggled with the dogs, I've been laying down, and overall my face doesn't look bad. And what I really like about this one in particular is that because it is that medium coverage and it's illuminating and it's not like full matte, like full coverage cake face looking, it wears off really nicely. So it's not like bunched or patched, you know, as well as like foundation can wear off and like be patchy kind of on your face but still look nice. But this actually wore off pretty well where, you know, if I was like out and about like this, you know, at night, I would be fine with it. Yeah, it's like not really on my nose or around my nose anymore. It's not really on my chin, but like in these places, it still looks pretty good, and I'm not really mad about it. I'm really excited to keep testing this out and see how it goes. I want to wear this a bunch more, and I really enjoyed it. So I'll keep testing it, but right now, I really like it, and those are my final thoughts. This is what it looks like. I didn't even powder again. I only powdered once, and it's not super dewy or shiny. It's definitely, for an illuminating foundation, it is that highlighter illuminating look, but it's not that greasy look, which some illuminating foundations can really make you shiny throughout the day. And this really didn't do that. I just touched up at that 3-hour mark, and that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.